Here's an honest question for you. Are you surrounded by people who actually want you to grow, or people who just want you to stay familiar? Because there's a big difference, and most people don't stop long enough to see it. If every time you share a win and they make a joke, pay attention. If you have to water yourself down to be accepted, pay attention. If you leave the room feeling smaller than when you walked in, pay attention. That's not friendship. That's comfort disguised as connection. And here's the thing, comfort isn't bad, but when comfort keeps you from becoming the person you're meant to be, it's no longer safe. It's limiting. The people who once made you feel safe can be the same ones who keep you stuck. Not because they're bad people, but because they're comfortable with the version of you that needed them. So when you start taking ownership, setting standards, or just speaking differently, they feel that shift and they don't know how to meet you there. And then you start feeling guilty for growing. You start thinking, maybe I'm the problem. But you're not. You're just evolving in an environment that stopped evolving with you. Here's the question that'll tell you everything you need to know about your circle. When you win, do they lean in or look away? Because high-level people don't get intimidated by growth. They get inspired by it. If your success threatens someone, you're not in a supportive circle. You're in a hierarchy that depends on you staying small. And once you see that, you can't unsee it. And here's the thing about loyalty. I think it's very easy to confuse history with chemistry. The hard truth is, loyalty is not love if it requires you to betray yourself. You don't have to cut people off, but you do need to stop pretending that it feels good to be unseen. Because you can't become who you're meant to be while performing a version of yourself that keeps people comfortable. Hold on, the sun is setting and I want you to see this. Wait, look at this. Can you see that? Look at how beautiful that is over there. So pretty. Okay, I'm gonna swing you back around. Now let's talk about cost, because there is one. When you keep shrinking yourself to keep the peace, you pay in confidence. You pay in clarity. You pay in energy. And the irony, you're doing it to avoid losing people, but the version of you that they're attached to doesn't exist anymore. So what are you actually protecting? You have two options. Stay loyal to your old identity or start building your new one. You can't do both. And yes, it'll be uncomfortable. You'll feel guilty. You'll second guess. You'll tell yourself you're overreacting, but you're not. You're just learning what peace feels like. And at first, peace feels like loss. But the people who are meant for your next level will meet you there without you having to shrink. You're not losing people. You're losing access to rooms that just can't hold your future. And that's okay. That's discernment. You don't need to make a big announcement or explain your boundaries. You just need to stop auditioning for belonging, because real belonging doesn't require a performance. Here's the shift. Stop asking, do they like me? And start asking, do they respect my growth? If they only cheer for the version of you that stays the same, they're not celebrating you, they're managing you. The people who are meant for your next chapter will challenge you, not contain you. They'll call you out, but never call you down. That's the difference between friends and anchors. Don't make it dramatic. Don't label people as toxic because they're not growing at your pace. Some people are meant to be part of your story, just not your strategy. And that's maturity, knowing when to love people from afar without making them wrong for staying where they are. But don't stay there with them, because your purpose can't expand in rooms built for your past. So here's what I want you to think about today. If your environment stayed exactly the way it is, would you still become the person you want to be? If the answer is no, then it's time to stop waiting for permission. You don't need a dramatic exit. You just need to be honest. Start showing up as your full self and watch who stays. That's your data. So here's the final question. It's the one that changed everything for me. Do you want to be loved for who you are or respected for who you're becoming? The right people don't need you to be smaller to love you. They'll grow with you. So stop chasing that comfort and start choosing alignment, because the room that loves who you are built your foundation. But the rooms that love who you're becoming will build your future. That's what it means to live bold. So this is day 23 out of 100 bold. And I do hope that my attempt from filming this video during sunset won't be a regret of mine, because I'm pretty sure the lighting throughout this entire video will be pretty messy. But it's okay, because it was such a beautiful sunset and I knew I had to make this video, so I wanted to bring you with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. And remember, to act bold, you need to be kid brave again.